Hi, Aries. Let's go. Sorry, I've been missing. I got real sick and then I got real busy and I didn't make any time for you guys. And I apologize for that, but cut me some slack. I don't know you guys shit, right? Let's go, Aries. What's going on for June? That looks good. Okay. So, Aries, high paced action after some segment of recovery. I feel like you've needed to use your intellect to move ahead of the game this month. I feel like you've been taking all your emotions and keeping them really, really down under. I feel like you're not sharing with anyone this month. I feel like it's been a trial of your stability. I feel like you are relegating people to lesser roles in your life. I feel like you are not expressing everything to everyone and you're making big plans for the next half of the year. You're looking ahead, right? Looking ahead constantly. You're cutting your losses in June and you're moving ahead. Yeah. And the next thing that I'm seeing here is that you could have had to deal with a couple of conflicting opinions or conflicting judgments. And you're deciding how you're going to answer all of these allegations or accusations. Whatever it is, people see you. People are watching. Only a few know that you've been through some trouble as well, but you're moving on from that. I feel like some of you could be planning travel or in the middle of travel here. Some of you could be getting a new pet or a pet is passing on. Could be like that. The energy here I'm seeing is you're inviting newness, something new, something great, right? Something else you want, right? And you're becoming free enough to let it happen. I feel like you're always in the go, go, go mode. You want to get things done and do it yourself and make things happen. But I feel like you're entering a season of not forcing everything. And it's changing the way you solve problems. Something about it is changing the way you solve problems. A part of you is opening also your heart to different philosophies, different ideas, different kinds of women or men. But you are doing it in a very tempered fashion. You're not rushing it all the way. You feel like rushing it, but you're not. You're being very diligent, observant, and wise when it comes to trying again, getting your feet wet again. Maybe there's a project that you're starting over and you're thinking about this time. Well, how's it going to be different this time? Like you're giving it more thought and care, right? The current energy here I'm seeing right now is some of you have marriage on the mind. Some of you have deep commitments on the mind. Some of you have your spirituality on your mind. You want to take it to the next level, right? You could be dealing with a lot of different interviews, learning from other people's interviews, books. Some of you are watching podcasts or watching movies, certain kind of movies that enlighten your soul, like your maybe some of you are picking up hobbies that you had put down and you're going extreme at them just to get your mind off of some stress in your life or get your mind off of what went wrong. And then you come back to your work in a better uh, mind state, right? How others are seeing right now is that you are very, very fair, wise, even beyond your years. You're very intelligent. You're very well spoken. People get this vibe from you that uh, even if they saw you at your worst, they've seen how eloquent you are and elegant you are, and you're fine. It's almost like you are not showing anyone anything. You're not showing them how bad you feel. You're not showing them how good you feel. You're just zen and you're keeping it to yourself. And in the outcome here, I am seeing your worries here, first of all. Some part of you is worried about messing things up or failing. Um, it's some doubt creeps in about the next step because maybe some pieces on the board are still uncertain and that drives you a little crazy. But the outcome is saying your wish is going to come true. 9 of Cups. All right. Something that's going to happen in this month is going to put a big smile on your face as if nothing ever went wrong. I hope that's the case for us. All right. Now let's see if there's some message here for the final 10 days of June. All right. What's going on for Aries in the final 10? What's going on for Aries in the final 10? Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, Chariot, the Ace of Swords. So 7 of Wands on the bottom. Okay. You're going to be diligently at work, fantasizing even about work, and sometimes thinking about pursuing love again in your life. You could be thinking back to Geminis or Cancers in your life. Some of you an air sign. But you're also deciding how are you going to do things different. This is also in the love department. That same theme of June is it's not just about work. It's not just about strategy. It's also about the strategies in your love life. So I'm seeing that you could be counting all your successes and your failures, and you're using them to dive deep into yourself. It's a period of introspection. And you're visualizing good things for yourself. How will it come right? Instead of worrying how those things went wrong, you're using your knowledge to appraise your strategy. How can it go right? You know, that's what you're hoping for. That's what you're plotting. You're scheming, basically. And in the outcome with the Ace of Swords here, it's true. I feel like you could be delivering some kind of verdict that's going to ruffle someone's feathers, but you're going to say it anyway. And you could have to, it's going to be a back and forth, right? You are going to engage this person. They could be a fire sign or an air sign. You are going to engage this person, and it is going to be quite the back and forth. It's not going to be a one-off standoff argument, right? It's going to be a full debate. All right. If there's a person on your mind the most, let's see what kind of energy is between you. You to them to you, and a likely outcome. All right. Fucking hate it when that happens. Okay, your first card was 8 of Pentacles. Your second card was the Queen of Cups. I've already cut the deck. Let's see. 3 of Wands. Their cards are the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. The outcome is the Judgment, and on the bottom is the Page of Pentacles. Someone could be coming in from your workplace to give you an apology. I feel like you two are at odds here, but you do have love for this person still. Turns out they have a lot of love for you too, but this is not an emotional person. You have a lot of emotions for this person, but this person is not an emotional person. You could be manifesting this person at this time. I feel like it's a person from your distant past. The 3rd can be significant. Maybe their birthday is on the 3rd. Maybe March is the month of their birth. 3 years, 3 weeks or 3 days or 3 years could be significant to you. Wands are considered the fastest. It could be 3 hours or 3 days, right? Man, you're so lucky if it's 3 minutes. Like that'd be something, right? But the point is here, this person, maybe you see them at work or at their place of work or your place, whatever. But mainly I'm seeing you both work at the same place, right? Maybe at the end of June. You see them there and maybe they approach you like nothing went wrong last time. I don't know. I get what it is. It's a cordial meeting here. But I feel like this person could still have this kind of arrogant demeanor in the sense that you could be showing up ready to bury the hatchet. Like you're not going there to meet them, right? Let's say you run into them happenstance, right? And this person is cordial at first, but you could tell that they don't want to extend things, or maybe they say something. You say something that rubs them the wrong way, and they're quick to being cold all over again. So you're being called here with the outcome as the judgment is. This is going to turn out the way you want it to turn out, but it does depend on how you handle your next confrontation with this person. It could end with an apology or forgiveness, or it could end with the Nine of Swords. I cut the deck and found this card, the Nine of Swords. And it seems to me is that you take this on most of the time. You take on the negativity of the situation, the anxiety of the situation. You stress about it. So just don't do that. Try to see it as something new, not of the regrets of the old. That's how I'm going to close this reading. I love you, Aries. I'll see you later.